So see, as we already know that coprocessor always works on the data that will be calculated in a stack. So we can consider here a stack is there, and we are going to calculate this particular formula by using the help of a stack. So first, the very first instruction that we will use, that we want to initialize the coprocessor. So the first instruction here I will write as f init, that is called as initialization of a coprocessor. So we know that for the coprocessor all the instructions will start from a character f. So f init will initialize the coprocessor. Now once the coprocessor is initialized, our formula is area is equal to pi r square. So we can start from r, then we can multiply it with the another r so that we can get the r square, and then we can multiply this r square by the pi so that we can get the pi r square. So this same logic we can execute over here using the stack. So once we have f in it, now we can load the first r in the stack. So for that the instruction is fld and the r. R is nothing but our declared variable, that is the radius. So what fld r will load here the r on the stack. Now as this r is the first element onto the stack, this is nothing but your top of stack. Okay, so r is loaded. Now second, what we want r we have loaded, we want to multiply with the another r. So we can write here the instruction f mul, that is the multiplication. Now if we are not writing any operand over here, then the top of stack will be multiplied by the next element of the top of stack. Now here there is no another element after the top of stack, so we can write here fmul and a single element, that is called as the r. So what this instruction will do, fmul with a single operand r. So this element will be multiplied with the content whatever available in the top of stack. So fmul r into r, so that the top of stack here will be now r square. Now once we have the r square, we want to now load the pi. So the next instruction is fld. Now there is no need to take the pi value in one variable and then load it. We have a inbuilt instruction fld pi as a constant instruction. We have already studied this instruction in a constant group. So fld pi will load the pi value onto the top of stack. So here the pi will be loaded onto the top of stack. Now this top of stack will be removed and this will be marked as a top of stack. So pi is there. After the pi, the next element is r square. Now we want to multiply. So here I can simply write the instruction fmul without any operand. If any instruction comes without any operand for a stack, then it means that the top of stack will be multiplied with the next element and it will be stored onto the top of stack. So pi into r square is pi r square and it is stored onto the top of stack now. And pi r square is nothing but our formula that we want. Now we got our pi r square. We want to take it out and store it into the area variable that we have already declared as a section.bss. So now we want to remove the element from the top of stack. So for that we have the instruction opposite to load, that is the fstp. Where we want to load it? Into the variable area. Now what did this instruction will perform? This is for store, this is for pop. We know that load and store are the opposite instruction. So store instruction will have a variable which is called as the destination. Store instruction will take the content of top of stack out of it and store it into the given destination, that is in the variable. So this instruction will take the content pi r square and load it into the variable area and then pop it. It will pop from the stack. it will pop from the stack. So here it will not be at the top of the stack. So now at this stage your area variable will have the value pi r square. Once we have our result in one variable, now we know that next from the variable we can take it into the register and we can display it. So we can move it from the content of area to the equivalent size of the register. Either you can move it into EBX, or if it is 16-bit you can move it into the BX, and then call our normal display procedure. This procedure already you have with you in every program. So the content of area will be displayed on a display procedure. So this is what the program to calculate the area of a circle, but by using the coprocessor 80387 instruction set. So likewise, if you have any formula like this formula, if you have any formula, you can write the program for 80387 like this. Always we have a starting instruction, that is f init, and after the last instruction of this we have a f wait instruction, that is it will wait for the synchronization in between the coprocessor and the processor, and then we can write our normal 80386 program. Thank you.